Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here and welcome back to another video here on the YouTube channel. In today's video, we have got the biggest game of the season. We got Liverpool at Anfield and we need to stop Jurgen's men running over us in a chance to make sure we stay top so we can win the Premier League in Season 2 of the EPL Challenge. If you haven't been enjoying the content and this new challenge on the channel, do give it a like and subscribe because 70% of you are not subscribed that watch these videos. And of course, leave a comment down below if you're A, attempting this challenge, B, how your save is going, and C, if you're just enjoying the content, help promote it. Do it. It is not too hard to do. Since we last met, we've got to recap a few results there, but I just want to touch on one thing. We're in a little bit of danger here at Anfield. Liverpool, fantastic. Straight away, Mohamed Salah has 17 assists. So I have to check this out because the guy is the GOAT. He has got 12 assists in 13 games in the Premier League. And 5 goals. Okay, Salah's having a year. Not the sort of year you expect from Salah. It's usually the goal category that goes up. But yeah, not bad. Let's go have a look at Liverpool first, and then we'll go have a look at our run. So Liverpool last lost to Bournemouth, who, we drew to on the opening day, or beat on the opening day, I do believe. Outside of that, they haven't lost another Premier League game. They drew to Leicester and Spurs. And that's the only points they've dropped. They've also lost to Real Madrid in the Champions League, but, Real Madrid are very, very good on the game. So that's how Liverpool are in second. They have lost one more game, but drawn one more than us. Sorry, they lost one less game, but drawn one more than us. If we have a look at us, though, we've only lost 2 games this season, which is great. Aston Villa and Crystal Palace, those 2 games at the start of the year. Since then, it's been a fantastic run of form. And obviously, since we beat City, we've played Everton. We won 3-2 in a thrilling game, to be fair. Everton actually are having a very good year, like they are in real life. They're playing some very good football. We were 2-0 up. They made it 2-2. Ben White scoring late. Not too bad at all. We then beat Atlanta 3-2 with the rotated team. I have not played a full-strength team in the Champions League. We keep winning, though, which is great. And as you can see, we currently sit second, only with the 1 draw and 4 wins. Only behind Real Madrid, who have stayed perfect. And lucky last, Manchester United. We just played them a couple days ago. We absolutely slapped them last year in the 4-2-3-1 video that we released in this channel. It's obviously in the playlist if you go check that out. But yeah, as you can see here, we're going to give you the goals. Havertz having a hat-trick from the middle of the park. And you do see an omission in the middle of the park there. Unfortunately, if you didn't watch the last episode, Odegaard is out with a big major injury with a fractured lower leg as Havertz finds the top bin there. Since that's happened, my best midfield 3 has been the Party, Declan Rice moving forward, and the Havertz. Kai Havertz again in the great area. Saka gives it to him. That's 2-0. And lucky last goal here is Havertz efforts blocked. Picked up by Saka. Gets down the line. Another great run. Cuts at the Havertz. And, no matter if Havertz is the advanced playmaker in attack, which he's playing because Declan Rice prefers centre mid on attack, or if Havertz is playing the centre mid on attack, the guy just finds a way to score goals in the middle of the park. It's the main reason we use him. Look at him develop. He is world class. He's currently one at the moment by AC Milan. We're not selling. He's got 10 goals and 13 appearances in the Prem this season. Yeah, he's having a very good year, and that's the main reason we're using him. So, with all things being said, we're having a very good year. It's just Anfield is difficult. We have to go there, play our football, and see what happens as well. Got to put a couple of little transfery things out there as well. Julian Timbers wanted by Bayern Munich, 54 to 70 million. I'm happy to sell. He's currently unhappy with his playing time. Wants to start a bit more. I was playing him at the start of the year, but, Ben White has kind of emerged as the right back. And if you look at Ben White's stats this season, averaging a 7.16 and playing very well in the system. So, Timbers finding it hard. Second transfer thing I want to say is we did mention that I was looking at Kyle Walker to be a bombing on fullback. Kyle Walker's now been transfer listed by City for 6 mil. Not as good as Ben White in terms of Ben White probably is more of your, put him at right back, play the system, and has better star rating. Where I look at Kyle Walker and I go, if I slapped you for 6 months at right back and you could got me 10 assists bombing up and down the wing as a wing back on attack in this system, which I think would help, he might be worth it for 6 mil to help win the league. And doesn't strengthen City, weaken City. He's played 5 games, 5 off the bench, so you take away a bench option. I don't know why he's upset and why he wants to leave. Doesn't say. He's just considering his options. So maybe the game's, Pep's decided to let him go. But there we are. Lucky last thing. I think I've mentioned this already in the last episode, but I can't remember because it's been a couple of days. We did sell Keyword to 60 million to Real Madrid on deadline day, but unfortunately the time ticked away, so it's going to go through on the when the window opens at the end of this month, which means we're going to have 60 mil to spend. Kiwi, out of all the players, played pretty little games, and he's not even registered for the Champions League, so pretty happy with the squad. Ramsdale's in net. Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, and Tierney's had a pretty good year at 7.02 this season. Parney, Rice, and Havertz in the middle of the park. Saka, Martinelli, and Osimhen is up front, which is fantastic as well. And let's see what we can do here too. Looking at the bench, you're going to see some good overall rating. Zaniolo, last 5 games now, he's been getting starts while Saka's been injured. Has been great. Smith Rowe's obviously been good. Fabio Vieira's been playing a lot as well. Zaniolo maybe doesn't have the numbers, but he's been ticking over in terms of good performances and creating, which is great. Also, shout out to Jesus, coming back from the broken leg. Hasn't scored in the Prem, but scored in the Champions League, which is important. 2 goals in 3 games in the Champions League. So, there will be a time where Jesus probably gets a run through the middle, and it'll be okay. Look at the star rating up front, though. Anything over 4-star or better is a leading Premier League player. When you're seeing 2 world-class wingers and Victor Osimhen, who's got 8 goals this season, you're pretty happy with the team. All right, let's get into it. It's Anfield, it's Liverpool, it's a star-studded side. Darwin Núñez is the leading scorer with 8, but Salah's got 17 assists, so we've got to watch out for Mohamed Salah. Alisson, Trent, Konate. They brought Pavlovic in, who generally looks very, very good on FM. Gomez at left-back, kind of like real life. Robertson being rested on the bench. Same with Virgil van Dijk, not starting. Odd. Thiago, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Salah, Diaz, and Núñez. Benches there with Costa, David Calabria, Curtis Jones have looked really, really good for Liverpool against Newcastle yesterday. This is when I'm filming this game. Diogo Jota, Harvey Elliott. It's a very, very good side. I can't wait to use that Liverpool team, even if it's only for 1 season. All right, Anfield, big game. Can we go beat them? Can we stay top of the table? Can this 4-3-3, which has been dominant this season, continue to play good football? Or are we going to lose our 3rd game this season as Havertz gives the ball away from highlight 1? Gomez now can go all the way back to Alisson. It's all about avoiding a very quick Liverpool start, because if they start quick at Anfield, they can get on top of you, and then next minute it's game over. Trent coming inside, something that the match engine will do. I've already said it a couple of times. I will not be doing this when I'm Liverpool manager. Trent as a fullback on FM is outrageous. We've conceded inside 50 seconds. Darwin hits, has taken a deflection off Gabriel, and Ramsdale's left helpless, and we're 1-0 down to a deflected effort. And Darwin gets his 9th of the season. We've conceded inside 30 seconds and we had kickoff. This is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. There we go. Great deflection for Liverpool. Not a great one for us. 1-0 down with the first shot of the game. And yes, we'll take a stress drink of coffee to go, we're in danger. All right. Liverpool have pumped us a few times and they have an amazing team. Ball inside. Osimhen wins with the tackle. Falls to McAllister. Okay, if the game is going to be having every tackle fall to him and deflections going in, it's going to be a long day here. As Gomez bombs on from fullback, comes back around and goes all the way back to Pavlovic. Actually well played by Gomez, to be fair. And he finds Trent with the ball over the top to Luis Diaz. First time to Darwin. Oh, God, that is well played. There is no offside here. I don't know what they're checking. We are 2-0 down. This team who's just beat Man United not even a couple days ago is now 2-0 down at Anfield. Yet to have a shot. Liverpool have 65% of the ball and we are being dominated. Saliba, Ben White. This is what we didn't want. Conceding first minute opens Liverpool up to do all this sort of stuff. Anfield gets going and it's the hardest place to be when this happens. Martinelli. Declan Rice cuts it. Osimhen couldn't get a shot away. Tierney, Ben White, Martinelli. Oh, finish. Oh boy, do we need that. Our first chance goes in the back of the net. Martinelli's having a world-class year out there as an inverted winger, and that is a goal and a half. Anfield, cop end, when the pressure's on, the world-class winger steps up. Ben White coming inside, great ball. And this is the thing, Ben White's ticking over with a couple returns out of, that's his 3rd return this season in the league. If we can, if we can keep getting that Ben White, maybe we don't need Walker. And Tommy Ash is good backup, and then we're okay. But yeah, anyhow, it is what it is. Declan Rice Saka, Saliba, Gabriel. This is it. Come on, just stay composed. It's 2-1 here. Work the ball around. We know what we need to do. We just need better touches there, Martinelli. Can't let Trent getting on the ball. But he picks up a mistake and we give it straight back to him. We get it back again. Weird highlight this one. Both teams don't want the ball. Declan Rice, Tierney, inside of Rice. Ball to Osimhen, he looked offside. Alisson Becker, what a save anyway. And it is still 2-1, 25 minutes played. Better little period. If you look at the match momentum, we weathered the first 20 minutes and now we're starting to play some football, which is good. Martinelli goes back stick. Declan Rice the target. Doesn't win. Falls to Havertz, so he's a big boy and probably should have been in the box. Cuts it to Tierney. Gets done again. Tierney's not having a good game out there at all. He might be off here at halftime. And for Zinchenko. And move to an inverted wing back on support, which might help us defensively be a little bit more solid. So Liverpool don't pump us here. And we can stay in the game. Tierney wins that one though. Maybe you heard me. Havertz. Needs a runner. Falls to Martinelli. Beats one. Martinelli. What a run. What a finish. Oh, Gabriel Martinelli. It's the Martinelli show. And we are level thanks to our world-class winger. Usually it's a world-class winger at Anfield called Mohamed Salah doing this sort of stuff. Instead it's Martinelli on our left-hand side. Picks it up out of nothing. Beats the challenger Trent. Stays composed as Konate and gets on top of him. And what a side foot finish. And we are now level 2-2. 4 shots for and 50% possession at Anfield. It looked like we're going to get pumped in the first 20. Since then, we have been the better side. 42 minutes played. McAllister, Trent, Thiago, Salah, problems. He's hit the post. Wow. It's not like Salah to miss those opportunities. We get lucky right before halftime. Can we get in the halftime here at 2-2? I would take a point at Anfield for sure. And, well, in a pulsating first half with 4 goals, I don't think we've been great, which is fine. I'm going to leave Tierney out there for another 10 minutes. I'm actually going to move him into wing back on support now. Just don't overcommit here. And we'll see how we go. 48 minutes played. It's 2-2. Time ticking. Saliba now. Havertz. Saliba. Other side. Finds Party. Good ball to Declan Rice's feet. Ben White dropping into the middle of the park, which I don't mind. Salah now picks it up. Into Diaz. Darwin Núñez. Oh, Saliba had to win that. Núñez in. Puts it wide. Big chance for Núñez, but that's more like Núñez missing chances like he does in real life. Time ticks away. Núñez been dragged by Klopp after that for Jota. Jota's now going up front. Konate building out. Back to Pavlovic. Thiago. Becker. Good squeeze from Osimhen. Can we win the ball? Yes, we do. Martinelli. Rice. Was Declan Rice onside? That is the question. Was he onside? We run to the corner flag, where generally is where actually other Arsenal fans would sit here. It's been given offside. Oh, so close. What a good counter-pressing moment. Something Klopp would be happy with. Look at us squeeze these passing lines, and in the end, McAllister tried to turn, and Declan Rice, he's offside by a whisker. Wowzers. All right, Saka's coming back from injury, and he's not 100%, and Tierney's not had a good game. So I am going to bring in Zinchenko here, and Zinchenko's actually going to go inverted wing back here on support, stay, compact. Martinelli's going to come off here for Zaniolo, which I think is very fine and like for like, and I think we're going to make those 2 changes for now. No, you know what? Osimhen's been starved of it. Gabriel Jesus scored a lot of goals for us last season. We're going to get Gabriel Jesus up front as well to help in the pressing moments as well. Here we go. Even game at Anfield. Free kick here. Trent will be taking, you would imagine, and he is. He's world class. Trent hits. Ramsdale, oh my word. It's hit both posts and not gone in. Big moment. Big moment. Free kick here for Zinchenko. I doubt he's going to score, as we're going to look to make a couple more changes. Jurrien Timber is going to go in at right back here. The midfield's pretty dead as well. I think Smith Rowe coming into the middle of the park is going to be fine here for Havertz. And we're going to move Declan Rice to go more box to box. And main reason for doing that is hopefully get Declan Rice to help out Party in the middle of the park. A little bit more workmanlike. Smith Rowe's had a very good year. Fabio Vieira could come on as well. I prefer Smith Rowe personally. But yeah, a bit more workmanlike. Harvey Elliott corner. Cleared away. No, it's not. Apparently they're looking for a pen. I don't know what he's doing. Declan Rice has sprinted away like a guilty little boy. Running away from his mum that's about to hit him with a wooden spoon. Declan. All right, here we go. Ramsdale. Mohamed Salah scores 3-2. Liverpool go back top of the Premier League. What a great game. Salah scores the pen. Unlike real life where he likes to miss them, he scores on FM quite a lot. And, well, it's a 5-goal thriller at Anfield, but Salah has put the cop end into the raptures and they take the lead in the title race yet again. Don't think we've played bad. I think actually since the first 20 minutes we've played really well. Alisson back into Pavlovic. Ball goes long. Can we get on that touch of Curtis Jones? We do. Jesus. Smith Rowe hits the post that close to a leveller. Oh, it was a good another move. We were very unlucky. We had Declan Rice just offside and Smith Rowe hits the post. Zaniolo now. Yuri and Timber. Is this highlight still continuing? Zinchenko. Gabriel. Going on a run. Martinelli. Good touch. Trent sweeps him up. It's alright. Come on, the boys. Highlight's still going. I won't tell you a shout just in case we score from this. Declan Rice ball in. Zaniolo target. Not there. Mohamed Salah on the break. Not the... Alright. Encourage the boys. Come on. Got to be brave here. Got to be brave. If it's 4-2, it's 4-2. Ball goes back stick. Gomez keeps it. Zinchenko needs to win a tackle. Doesn't. Mohamed Salah. Finds Kanate. Salah again. Bad touch. Ramsdale does well to foil Salah. I think Ramsdale should have been on the bad touch and collecting it with his hands, but in the end made himself big and saves the one-on-one. 89th minute. We need to get through this corner. We need to find the ball down the other end. The system is good enough to find a goal. It's 3-2, 5 goals at Anfield. Harvey Elliott time wasting, which is probably a sign of respect because Klopp and Liverpool don't really do that. And here we go. 4 minutes of added time. It's a highlight. Can we go coast to coast here? Can we go from the back? Play through the Liverpool press. Saliba. Good ball to Yuri and Timber. Needs to find the fitter Zaniolo and does. Can we find a ball inside now? Smith Rowe is the inside ball. Yuri and Timber again. Find Saliba. Out the other side now. Zinchenko needs to get a bit wider. Ramsdale still got 3 minutes to build out. Gabriel. Declan Rice. Back to Ramsdale. Need a midfielder to drop in here. Or Jesus to drop in. Zaniolo's the ball. Doesn't beat Gomez. That was the right ball. We just had to turn him. Now it's Curtis Jones. And he puts it wide. It was the right highlight. We just couldn't get past the Liverpool block. It's probably all she wrote here. Pulsating game. A great game. A thrilling game, to be fair. But unfortunately, we're on the wrong side of it. Like Arsenal generally are in real life. Arsenal would generally, when it goes at Anfield, are on the wrong side of it. Or they snatch a draw in real life this season. They snatched a draw in a game they had no right to. But yeah, look. I'm pretty happy with that. If we perform as well as we did there for the rest of the season, we're going to lose bugger all games. That's our third loss this season. I think we're allowed to lose 2 more games for the rest of the season or else we won't win the title here over Liverpool. So we can lose 2 more games. Hopefully, when we play at the Emirates, we beat Liverpool. I think that's a necessity now to win the title this season. But the football was good. If you have a look at the XG, Liverpool had a penalty in that, so theirs is a bit inflated by 0.8. It's very similar. If you take away the pen, Declan Rice will probably rue that one. Martinelli was a storming game. We had 52% possession. And, at Anfield, it was an open, thrilling game. Unlucky, boys. I thought they were good. Victor Osimhen in a big game didn't get going, but that's okay. Look, I think Liverpool were slightly the better team, so it is what it is. I'm not going to complain. Now, in terms of next episode, we've obviously got big games coming up in the league, but none in the foreseeable future. We do have a bit of money to spend. Chelsea in the 8th of Jan is probably one that we could come back for. As well, Chelsea not having the best year, they're in 5th. And then we've got Spurs, Man City, Man United, Liverpool. So our run-ins around the teams around us, by the way, Manchester City. Where are you? 8th, 23 points. Title race over. Already lost 6 games this year. Look at this run of form. So it's between us and Liverpool, you would imagine, for this title now. No one else. It's 2-horse race. Next episode, probably Chelsea. Chelsea will get through the whole month of December and come back and play the one game in the London North, one of the London derbies against Chelsea. Big old game. Obviously, a game where they're going to look to win the start for our title race, aspirations. But look, we've looked okay. Hopefully, next time we're out, when we see each other, it's a winning episode. But till next time, thank you. Give it a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.